So, I recorded this yesterday, but I had a day, just thinking about it all. I figured I'd re-record what exactly it is that I'm doing here. Basically, this is a mini-series, I guess, or just a series, I really don't know. But, I'm calling it something. I'm not really sure what I'm calling it yet. I don't have the name in mind, but it's all about owning up to myself, I guess, sorting out my problems. That might be the name of it, sorting myself out. So here's this backstory, I guess, if you really need it. I really don't know. But 3 months ago, right, I lost a part of myself. And it's the part of me, or it was, I guess, the part that stopped me from thinking negative thoughts about myself. Basically, what would happen was I would think something negative, like maybe I'm not an attractive person, maybe I'm not a good person, maybe I'm not doing enough in life. Those sort of thoughts kind of came up, but what I had was a safety net of sorts that let me know that I was on the right track, that what I was doing was fine, because I had what I wanted in life. And I don't have that piece of me anymore. So these last 3 months I've been trying to fill this void of fun, of productivity. It's been a process of these last 3 months. I started with drawing. I wanted to learn how to draw better. So I got an art tablet and I drew 3 pictures. 4 pictures. 3 things were sort of myself, and then the 4th one I drew was the podcast picture that I had, that we did on our 4th episode, I guess I think it is. And that took like 3 days to draw, because I was still learning how to do all the things, and I'm not really good at drawing people. And after that I said, alright, I'll take a break from drawing, because that took a lot of time. And I never went back to drawing. After I took a break, I just never wanted to get back into it, because those other 3 pictures I drew one thing every day. And then after that, I wasn't having fun and I was unmotivated to go back to it. So I then wanted to learn how to make film. So I bought a camera and I started planning out a film called Alone. And then I started to get better. I started to feel better about myself. I started feeling right in where I was in life. So I didn't need Alone anymore, because that was where I was pouring all of my negative feelings, and I came out a positive person. Then, when I felt like I couldn't be bothered to make Alone anymore because it wasn't feeling real, I didn't feel like I was putting the emotions I was feeling anymore. I had to put in fake feelings to it, which I couldn't do anymore. So then I wanted to just edit videos. I just wanted to edit my videos that I already made, which I'm still doing, more or less. I haven't edited in a few weeks now, which I feel terrible about. Well, I did. I feel better now. Yesterday I was feeling terrible, but I had a nice little talk with myself, but that's for another day. So then recently I stopped editing the videos, and then I felt terrible again. I felt like shit. So then I wanted to learn how to play piano, which I thought would be very fun, and learn music theory. And it was interesting, and I was really, really amped up to do it for weeks, and I bought a piano, and I was playing it, but I can't do it. My fingers just don't work the way I want them to. And I'm sure if I grind and really focus on it, I can learn how to play. But I was just unmotivated to keep going again, like before. And then, recently, the shortest lived dream, because usually these things took weeks, it's been 3 months. But the shortest lived dream was a few days ago. I wanted to learn how to make music in Ableton, which is a music creating program. So I was learning things about audio, and I already knew some stuff about music theory from when I was trying to learn piano, so I was ready to do that thing. And then I was watching a tutorial and thought, this isn't fun. Maybe eventually if I get good at it, it'll be fun. But that's exactly what I thought about drawing, about film, about piano. Every single time I thought, if I get good at this, I'll be having so much fun. But I can't sit down and learn how to do something. I'm not patient. I can't just do that. It's not me. So what happened is that I spent a week or so just not doing anything, and I hated myself. I was so down in the dumps. I would not work, and I felt terrible because I want to be a productive person, but I can't sometimes. So what I'm gonna do now is focus on editing the videos that I have left, which are still a lot of videos. I've got maybe 100 left. I really don't know. I should really count one of these days, but it is a lot of videos. And I'm figuring out what I want to do. And this series is gonna help me, I think. It's not a look. It's not like a negative look on what's going on. It's more of a logical look, because I've been feeling emotionally terrible about all this. But after I recorded this yesterday, when I recorded this yesterday, it was a very negative talk. But while I'm recording this now, I had a positive talk with myself, and I'm feeling better about things right now, which is good, which is the point of this. So, this series is sort of to keep me accountable on what I'm doing. So, thank you for listening, if you listened this far. If not, that's okay too. You have every right to do whatever you want to do. See you later, guys.